Hello and welcome back to the Flat Chat. I'm Callum, I'm here with Heggie and Aaron, and I'm going to send you over to Heggie with some important information.
Yes, we're doing a giveaway, guys. If we can reach 100 subs on the channel before the first Premier League game kicks off this season, we'll be giving away a Premier League kit. All you need to do to enter is go into the description. There'll be a link to the Twitter account. Retweet the pinned tweet and subscribe to this channel. But we're aiming to get to 100 subs. We think it's semi-realistic. We've got some videos and decent views, so hopefully we can reach that milestone and give away a kit to one lucky winner. So
there you go.
Get straight into this. The Wingers top 5 Premier League.
Yeah, so of course, quick disclaimer on this, we're not including players that have just left the Premier League, such as Antonio Rudiger. Also not including players that have transferred into the Premier League from a foreign league, such as Erling Haaland. We've also noticed that we've forgotten Jared Bowen. He was in the initial list, just forgot to
mention him. Yeah, forgot to put his name
but we
off.
are going to mention him. I don't think he was going to be in anyone's top 5, but he definitely would have been first off. Are we going to say that?
Yeah,
that's a quick disclaimer. Jared Bowen done. Sorry, West Ham fans.
You're still massive.
Yeah, he should be on the list.
Yeah,
it's a shame. He's not 5th.
Blame Callum, he was the one that printed this off.
Yeah, well.
To be fair, he's printed over 100 names off. He's done well.
He's done not bad. In terms of logistics, he's done it. But anyway, let's get on with
try and take them off in a good order.
Orderly
Let's not mess about
No
it.
fights.
Rashford's off.
Yeah, Rashford.
Terrible season. 6.5 million in transfer fantasy already. That's ridiculous, isn't it? You never would have thought that.
Let's say a disclaimer though. Rashford is a top player.
Yeah.
He's a top player, top human being.
Good stats over the years.
Unbelievable.
Falls into the
guy.
same, similar to with Bruno Fernandes, terrible season.
Yeah, exactly.
It really goes against him.
Yeah.
If we're doing it in solely career,
he probably is in around the 5th.
top
Yeah,
5.
definitely ahead of a lot of these.
He's had a lot of big moments in his career, but it's just been that bad this season that he can't go unnoticed.
Like, on that note, does maybe Grealish come off next because he's also been a bit poor this season?
I don't know.
I don't think so. I don't think he comes off straight away next.
Who do you think, Adam?
Do you know what?
I think Zaha does come off next.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I'm fine with that as well. I mean, that's...
Well, I get Wilfried Zaha, fantastic player, just hasn't achieved as much this season or in his career as much as these guys here.
Yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just making it look a wee bit better.
Sorry.
There you go.
It's a shame for Zaha, but I think again his thing is not the big club. Again, we're being a big club bias, but he's not as.
I don't even think he's big club bias.
Not as good. He's not as good. He's not as consistent.
He's not as good. He's not as good as the guys here on this table.
Again, I think Bowen was better than him.
Yeah.
But Bowen's not here. So.
Right, I want to hear your guys' thoughts on who you think should be the next off.
I still think Grealish.
I also think Grealish.
I think then
I'd probably put Grealish off. He's not top 5.
We'll take him off and then we'll discuss what we think.
He's not in my top 5, so I'm happy to.
Because I know there's going to be a debate here.
I think the next two are Saka and Kulusevski.
Yeah.
Both of them are off the table. Kulusevski's been in the Premier League for 6 months, which is why I'm definitely having him off next.
Okay.
But then it is Saka, unfortunately. He doesn't make the top 5. I want an Arsenal player in the top 5. And Heggie obviously doesn't like Arsenal. He likes to wind me up. He loves a bit of Spurs. So he's probably going to he's got the stats.
Kulusevski's a better player than Saka.
Oh, in your opinion, in opinion, that's fair enough.
Do you think Saka's better or Kulusevski?
Kulusevski.
Do you really?
Yeah, he's better.
Yeah.
Oh, so we actually sending Saka off next?
I think Saka goes next, yeah.
Do you actually?
I think Saka goes next from all of these.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
In my opinion.
I'm not even going to fight it because they're not making the top 5 anyway. But
yeah, they're not making the top 5 anyway.
The top 5 in this one's very easy.
It's very easy to get to that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right, let's talk about Kulusevski and Saka for a little bit here.
Yeah, let's have a.
I mean, I am going to say I am biased here. I think Saka's great. He is a star boy.
He is also great. Like, no one's saying he's not great.
Yeah, I know. Obviously, I wasn't saying that you were.
I know.
Like, they're coming off 6th and 7th year.
Exactly. It's not like we've taken him off. We've taken him off after the likes of Grealish.
The thing is with Saka and Kulusevski, which people seem to forget, is Saka's been playing this season with Lacazette or Eddie Nketiah up front. He's had Martinelli, another young boy as well. He's playing with these players. He's not going to get the stats that Kulusevski's going to get. Kulusevski's been great. Stats are great.
Kulusevski's played half a season.
Aye,
Has the same stats.
I know. Kulusevski is playing with Harry Kane, who is quite clearly going to make the top of the strikers list, and Heung-min Son, who's going to be near the top of the wingers list. That's who he's playing with.
Kulusevski-
He's expected to do that. He has
Kulusevski was
to.
in the consideration for the Young Player of the Year after 6 months in the league.
I know, but Saka also was in and around that as well.
Aye, but I think obviously it's a bit more impressive to come in 6 months.
No,
in
it is
the league.
not. It is impressive, but again, at the same time, I don't watch Spurs as much as I watch Arsenal, obviously.
Duh.
But
Kulusevski also has trophies in his career.
Juventus,
Saka
yeah.
doesn't.
that's fair.
Saka's got what, one
FA Cup. And
It's
Kulusevski's been
a
at
trophy.
Kulusevski's been at the dominant side, and
But maybe that's a sign he's a top player.
he could be a top player, but they let him go.
Well, that's their loss. Like, you don't.
That's what
But
I
they
don't
also have
understand.
financial issues,
But they kind of needed to get rid
and
of
they also
players.
get Chiesa in, who was a top
Financial
player.
issues,
I know.
but then decided to buy Vlahovic.
But to be fair, that's
That
some
was a
investment.
part of it.
Is that what the financial issue was? They wanted to buy this player that
Do
much, they had to
do
get
they
rid
not
of
have a
him.
financial fair play issue? I'm pretty sure they do.
So they get rid.
And
Why
they
would you
get
say
rid of
that?
Kulusevski.
The fee that Fiorentina were asking for him was like too high for like the financial fair play. It would have triggered it, so they needed to sell players in advance.
Yeah,
to
no,
get
no,
the,
I get, yeah, but the fact that they've given Kulusevski up does not bode well for him. I'm sorry, it
So
doesn't. It doesn't. That's one thing against
him.
him.
Pay for him?
Was it not something like
30 million.
30 mil,
That's
29
a
mil, 29 mil?
But
Because-
he's young.
because-
It's a good because he's young.
Yeah,
It's a good.
but
No, it's good business.
we are saying he's comparable to Saka,
Yeah.
who would sell for more than that
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
because of English tax.
And because they're yeah. There is the English tax on it. Their age as well. They are quite comparable. I think when I watch the two of them, I don't know what it is with Saka.
quite
You can't
similar.
get the ball off Saka. Like that's the thing with Saka. I think their end product, you'd say Kulusevski's is going to be better. But again, I bring back the argument. Well, he's played with Kane's son.
Have you seen Kulusevski's goals this season?
Aye, yeah,
good
goals.
Absolute bangers.
Aye, he's got a good. I think Saka also has to work on his final ball. Like maybe his final ball is shooting. That's one thing in Saka's game that he has to improve, and you can improve that. The way he is, he's nimble and all that. So these sort of stuff, these sort of things are like. They're things that are going to stick with you. He's not going to get that much worse till he gets to a certain age. And
Yeah.
the fact he's
Yeah.
already got that, you can work on your shooting and stuff
needs-
much more,
He
much
needs
easier.
to
than you
work
can.
on his right foot.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, no,
Like,
he-
cuts
He
in
is
far too
left.
much.
He is left.
He probably,
and
yeah,
he's left
I
foot.
definitely.
Whereas
he's
that's
left
the
foot.
opposite of Kulusevski.
Yeah, Kulusevski's
big moments this
is
season.
great, but I still think it's Saka for me.
You're
But I
gonna
can
say
understand.
that.
Of course you're going to say.
But I'm going to say I am biased. I'm going to say I'm biased in this one. Obviously, I'm biased, but
I think this top 5 for me is pretty easy.
Is this the strongest position in the Prem?
This
It has to be.
has to be in terms of like the players that are here.
because we knew it was 5, and we knew what 5 it was.
These 5 are all potentially world class.
Well, two of them were tied for the Golden Boot this season as well.
Yeah.
So like,
And Mane just left as well. He would have been in the
And Mane was-
Interestingly, Mane's obviously would have been in this 5. Who would have gone? That makes it
I think
easy.
Sterling would have went.
Okay,
I think Sterling would have went.
okay.
potentially Diaz.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I was going to say maybe Diaz and that as well, but he's had such a big impact.
Stell's
since
had
his
such a
came.
good career.
It's the
He's had such a
impact,
good
and the
career,
impact
yeah.
we're saying. Like, that's the same thing with Kulusevski. Big impact. Diaz, big impact.
For me, this top 5 is pretty easy from where we are right now. I think.
I don't know if the order's easy.
I think my order's pretty easy.
Right, who's your 5th place?
My 5th place is Luis Diaz. I think. For me.
I feel like you just changed your mind.
You
there.
just
I felt-
changed your mind again.
yeah.
Then.
Oh, sorry. I've kind of mixed myself up here in that as well.
We've just told him, Aaron, no, that's wrong. This is what your brain is telling you. He's telling you it's actually Sterling.
I meant to say Sterling.
Good, right, okay, so
Right.
Sterling's
we may
5.
have to do that a few more times and actually,
Right,
tell Aaron what his brain's
wait,
thinking.
wait,
We can bring him back to the 5th. I mean, we're
wait.
both coming back anyway
Right,
here.
who's your 5th?
At least my brain can come to a decision at the end of the day.
I know.
It just changes the decision
I know.
slightly.
Yeah, just
I'm going to go Sterling 5th here, but I feel like this is tough.
I would personally put Diaz 5th because it's only been half a season.
But you can't give it that. I mean, you're
But
going to.
I'm putting Diaz and Kulusevski ahead of Saka.
No, but we're comparing these two. In this comparison, you've used the example.
Stelling's won the league.
Right, okay.
Saka's never won.
Okay, but you don't use because he's only been there for a season, but then give that as a bonus for Kulusevski. Kulusevski, by the way, that you could give more than that for
No,
Kulusevski.
no. Sterling is an established Premier League player.
Aye, Saka's not established Premier League. I know, but we're comparing the players that are in the top 5 here. These guys are clearly going to have more
Right.
to their game than the other two.
Right, if we're saying who is the better player, I think that
Diaz, then.
I think yes, Diaz.
Yeah.
And I think Kulusevski's
Okay,
better. But
That's fair.
Sterling's won Premier League titles, which has to come into it, like
Sure.
it did with Kante.
Also,
okay.
also Champions League finalist as well.
That's a better way of putting it. Yeah, I rate that.
Yeah, that's
but I still. Oh no, I don't know.
I think number.
You're both saying Sterling fifth, so Sterling's fifth.
I know, but I feel like it could be Diaz that's fifth because of the thing. Because I don't.
Get off the fence, brother.
No, because my problem is
mind
with
up.
Diaz and Kulusevski, I feel like because it's only been half a season,
Right.
it's not enough. But they've made such good impacts that maybe in this debate, it's because we're saying who's the best
Right.
player. Is it because they are a better player?
Right, who's been better for their team since they came in, Diaz or Kulusevski?
Well, we're not comparing those two.
I know, but I'm thinking that's a good shout because that could push
Well,
Sterling to fourth.
Diaz. The thing is, I don't know because Kulusevski. You look at it and go, well, what did they achieve? Well, Liverpool when Diaz came in, they got better in terms of they won more games when Mane and Salah were a bit weaker when they were not playing. But they didn't actually gain anything in terms of they were already going to get second. They didn't actually gain the league
You could
because of it,
also
but they could have. They had a title charge and gained something like 14
You
points.
could also-
from City,
you could
whereas
also argue-
Kulusevski got them is a big part of getting them fourth.
Yeah, you could argue Kulusevski has massively improved.
Yes, because
Yes.
they have something more to show for it. Because fourth is actually really a trophy. Isn't
I was
like it is.
Alright.
It can be. No, it can.
No, fourth is a trophy.
It kind of-
again.
fourth as Champions League.
kind of is.
It's like the playoff trophy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's stupid, but it is. I'm sorry, it is. That's just.
You can blame UEFA for that one.
I wish Arsenal won that
Yeah.
trophy again because we used to win it all the time. We just
Yeah.
don't anymore.
I think Sterling has to be fourth, in my opinion, but I'm not too fussed about it.
Yeah.
Just because I think Diaz and Kulusevski are so tight.
Yeah. Also, I think
I
the
think
fact-
fifth and sixth
I
is
think what
tight.
shows as well is the fact that City are willing to let this guy go.
To
I know.
Chelsea.
Chelsea of all a team in their league in the same league.
A team
Again,
that's around them in the.
I don't like that. That's a big no as well for me. The Sterling.
Okay.
I was going to say, I think
But this is the toughest out of the three. for me.
three third is easy, I think, as well. But we'll carry on the discussion.
I think this is tougher than I think Mahrez is definitely ahead of these two.
Yeah,
Like,
he
way
obviously
ahead
is.
of these two.
And now
And he is here.
he's here, 100%.
Are you?
If we're doing it in career though, he's not.
If we're
He's second.
doing it
Son's
career,
third in career.
Yeah, no,
Exactly,
yeah.
yeah.
But I think he's. I
He's
hate,
won so many Premier League
hate
titles.
this, but he is incredible.
Of course, he has all of
Duh.
are incredible.
No, I think he's just better than Mahrez. Because of the amount of goals this guy gets. But that's what he's made to do. He's meant to create more Mahrez, but even so, I'm pretty sure Son's got more assists.
Mahrez will have more for assists than Prem has than Son will.
In history, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
I
not
don't
won
know.
enough.
and now
Again, when we whip in the get not won enough, it's like we're comparing two teams. Obviously, Spurs haven't won anything.
No, but that's
Kane's not won anything.
No, but
I mean, no, but I know.
when you're talking about,
I'm not saying it's a bad
I
thing.
know,
what you're
but
saying.
Cam, when you're talking about players' history in the Prem, a big part of it is how much they've won because they've had time to influence their team to win things.
Of course.
Whereas Mahrez has influenced small teams to win it.
Yeah.
Leicester.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Definitely. I think,
oh, that's going to go well in the comments.
It's not
Leicester,
a small team, but not a big six team.
Yeah.
Not one of the typical Leicester 17th the league before.
Yeah. Manager gets sacked, brought in a new man.
Yeah, I think with Son and Mahrez and Diaz and Sterling, we should do what we did in one of the previous videos. I can't remember what one it was, but we do a history one goes first in one of them, and a current one goes first in the other one.
Rice's one.
Yeah, it was so that would have been CDM.
So
Would you feel
you want to try and construct this list so that one of these two, the history one, which is Sterling,
Yeah,
goes.
ahead.
goes
Eh,
fourth.
So you don't want Mahrez. You don't want both Mahrez and Sterling to sit fifth
I
and
think
third.
that's
You want one of them to be.
unfair.
You want one of them to be
One of
fifth.
them
One of them to be
higher.
second, or for example, or fourth
Yeah.
or third.
What
Okay,
would you- what would you
I like that idea. What? Right. Okay, that's like an interesting one.
Obviously,
Yeah,
Salah is first.
Yeah, I mean,
he's first.
yeah, he is first, but
What would you feel more strongly about?
Oh,
I would rather Mahrez overtook Son, if that meant. Oh no! Oh, no, I don't.
I think Sterling and Diaz have to swap.
in terms of if we're doing it that way, then yeah, I think they.
Yeah, I agree. I think I was tighter than that one.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Whereas for these two,
I agree with that.
I think Son's just so good,
Yeah, I got a wee bit ahead of myself there.
It's just-
but
That's what's the best
Mahrez
word
is
for
so
that.
good as well.
like, and if we're going by the whole one thing, he's won the Premier League with
Yeah.
Leicester, he's won the Premier League with Man
I
City
think
multiple
a
times.
fair statement you could possibly say. Mahrez is probably the most technically gifted player at Man City.
On eye test, this guy is incredible.
Probably most technically
Oh.
gifted in the league.
Eye test wise, I don't think either of you would disagree with me with this. Eye test wise, he looks better than Mo Salah.
Yeah, he does. Obviously, he does.
Like, But Mo Salah has the stats, which are incredible. Son also has the stats. I think Son maybe looks better on the eye test than Salah does.
Stats, though.
They're not good, as good a stats as these.
Yeah,
those two are elite in terms of their stats this season, and that is coming into it massively.
Those two are probably the standout players in their teams.
So, whereas Son's had, you could say, one, two great seasons. He's had about maybe 5, 6 great seasons.
Yeah.
I think.
So yeah, we're happy with that then. I'm fairly happy with that. I like that we've actually put Sterling ahead of Diaz.
Yeah, I
don't mind that at all. So yeah, thank you for listening to that one. As you can see, we have our top 5 wingers. We have Luis Diaz in 5th, in 4th we have Sterling, we have 3rd Mahrez, in 2nd we have Son, and in 1st we have Mo Salah. As I said, thank you for listening. Give us a like, subscribe, of course, comment your top 5. And he's snuck in Kingsley Coman there. If you know, you know. He's fallen over. He's off the table. We should have flipped him as well.
Aye.
Is what it is. But yeah, of course, don't forget to retweet the pinned tweet on our Twitter to win that shirt. But yeah, thank you for listening, guys, and on to the next one.
Take it easy. Take it easy, guys.